Origami cranes, also known as TSURU, are a symbol of hope in Japanese culture. They symbolize hope for peace, prosperity, and success. In our case, success for the Spacebit Mission 1. We believe using our solutions, we can unfold the future of space technology. In Spacebit, we utilized a problem, possibilities, and solution framework. As you can see in the slide, we firstly considered the whole problem and the multiple challenges we would face. Then we considered the possible solutions that we can come up with. That included the boring gold pulley motor system, an elevator with ski, a compact chute deployment system, and finally what became our major solution, the origami staircase.
We're calling this deployment system the origami staircase. The origami material is made of Xylon, reinforced with thin aluminum wires. Xylon is resistant to the cold temperatures that the materials will experience in space, and the aluminum wires provide some resistance to the rover weight, which is about 2 newtons on the moon. This ensures that the origami unfolds slowly. This slow delivery system minimizes the risk of dust being kicked up. For the deployment system design, we added 2 aluminum rods that will hold the rover in place during flight. The Xylon origami structure will be folded up in the 15 centimeters above the rover, and it will be attached to a thicker Xylon platform that the rover will sit on. To deploy the system, a flap will open up underneath and the origami structure will fold out, delivering the rover to the lunar surface. Finally, this is not shown in the diagram, but frangie boards will be used to disconnect the origami from inside the peregrine lander. To give you an idea of what the system would look like, I decided to make a rough prototype out of cardboard. The stapler here mimics the rover. There it goes. The stapler is fine. Obviously, it fell out really fast in the prototype. That's because the folded cardboard has a lot of elastic potential energy. With the actual material, we would expect the origami to have no elastic energy. It'll only unfold due to its own weight and the rover's weight. When the origami is detached, it falls out of the peregrine lander. This diagram is a bird's eye view of what it should look like. We had considered using 4 folded origami segments as shown in the image, but it was going to be too heavy, so we settled with using 2.
Materials we use are important as they impact mass, which further impacts cost. By choosing Xylon and aluminum strips for rigidity, we are able to deliver a solution that weighs just under 100 grams. The dimensions and values are shown on the slide, which are used to justify the mass.
To give you all a quick summary, the rocket launches from Earth. During flight, the cleverly placed aluminum rods prevent damage to the rover, and the Xylon origami survives the cold temperatures of space. After the lander touches down on the moon, the deployment system works beautifully. The rover is released, it stops just before the ground, and then the origami structure falls away. Finally, with its legs unleashed, the Asagoma rover walks away.
Origami cranes, also known as TSURU,